Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another Tuesday Night Live. I am joined, as always, except for the beginning of last week's show, but as always, normally, by Mr. Ken Carson, the man who puts the C in 4C. What's up, buddy?
Eating pizza.
Eating pizza. We keep it casual here at 4C. Smoke if you got them.
Freezing my ass off.
Yeah, what is it? What was it, like 60 today?
Oh no, today was like in the high 40s.
Yeah, I think you're lying.
I can almost prove it.
I can almost prove it. What's up, everybody? We only got a handful of people watching right now, but that's okay because we know everybody comes on, and the ones that are watching are going to get the 51 now. It's 51 now. It's because the sun's like down, basically. Your high today was probably like 64 or something.
It was.
Big liar. See? Anyway, so all right, we have a big news for you guys for today. We've sort of slowly dropped this news before, but we're really going to push it all week long. We want to make sure we get lots of people on. So we do have the Japanese overnight show on Saturday night. It starts at 9 p.m. Eastern and ends at noon Sunday. So you can be ready with us all night long. It's the day before the Super Bowl. We're not interfering with any of that nonsense. We're just having some fun. By being able to be on all night, we are availing ourselves of many of these Japanese artists who normally would not be able to be on because it'd be the middle of the night where they are. So we're this way. It's the middle of the day for them. Obviously, this show is going to be a lot more comfortable for people on the West Coast or say Hawaii for Americans. But for
the European crowd is always complaining about the times we do stuff.
Yeah. So now listen, we're going to do it. We're going to do some stuff. It's still going to be accessible by everybody. We're going to start off all night. Yeah, Becker's going to take a nap on Saturday. He will be on for several hours, starting at 9 o'clock and him and I will we'll be there, start the show off for a little bit, and then Ken's going to be on the West Coast, so he will be able to then be well rested and jump on, and it won't be as late for him since it'll be a 6 o'clock start for.
I might not be there for the opening.
Right, he won't be there for the opening, but the point is that if he wants to at 6 o'clock at night, if he wants to take a nap for like 3 hours and come on at 9 o'clock his time, and then we can jet out, and then I'm sure Becker will probably sleep and maybe come back on. I'm going to try to come back on the following day, maybe be here to close out the show because I do have to work the next day and the day of the show starts. But I work around it, so it's actually the perfect show for me to be able to do. It's just going to make me a little bit tired from that other job, the one that pays the bills and stuff. Jeez. But yeah.
And just a quick pop in to ask any coming shows with Kerry. Well, Kerry will be at MegaCon.
That's Kerry's next show. That's right, Josh.
That will be the beginning of his con season, and after that, he's going to be at a lot of shows.
Yes,
a couple Fan Expo shows. He's going to be doing some GalaxyCon shows.
Right.
So,
yeah, and how this is how it's going to work, guys. I'm going to bring him to shows. We're all bringing him to every show we can get him to that he wants to do. And if for some reason it's slow and you can't attend that show, we're going to open it up and do. I've got a 18-20 wait list of people who want stuff from Kerry. So we're going to get anybody who wants Kerry's stuff this year. We're going to get it to you, unless he's just super busy at every show, which he probably is going to be pretty busy at most shows. But there's going to be the rare one. So we'll definitely get his art into your hands.
We have a lot of art. I mean, I found a big stack of prelims. I don't even know if we ever even showed anybody.
Yeah, we got that. I've still got original pages, and then we're not going to take any pre-show stuff because Kerry's hard to wrangle down when he's at home. But he'll be doing stuff at the shows, and we'll do we're going to do some stuff with him. We even talked about bringing him maybe for a little staycation kind of thing where Ken and I can have him kind of locked down for a little while and maybe work on some bigger pieces or some stuff. But we'll see. Whatever works with Kerry. But we've got that. So the all-night show with the Japanese artists. I would love to read you the list of names of all the Japanese artists we have, but it's no point. Ken, don't even send it to me because it's like I'm reading another language. I'm not going to butcher their names.
Yeah, I'll try with some of the names. So there's Daisuke Kadokuni. There's Haji, which we've had before.
Mm-hmm.
Satoshi Hatano, which we've had before. Akiba Moa, which is new. Hiro Usuda, we've had before. Shogo Akoi and Jen Sato.
Right.
To name a few.
So yes, we will definitely post a list on the 4C page. We will we'll have obviously their names on when they're on. Yoshi will be here all night, so he will be here to
All day for him.
all day for him, all night for us, so he can translate and get so we get people drawing what you guys wanted to draw. And it's just going to be like a normal show, guys. We're going to take requests in the chat. You're going to be able to get stuff, and this is, like I said, it's from stuff that you're not normally going to be able to get stuff from.
All right, so Murdoch asked, can you post a list on the 4C website? So here's the deal, bud. We will definitely post a list on the 4C page on Facebook. The 4C website, the current 4C website that you guys at 4ccomicart.com.
It's going bye-bye. It's going bye-bye.
We have a new website, and we're gonna we're working very diligently to have it rolled out at least partially this weekend. Orders for the commissions for this weekend will actually be on the new 4C website. You fill out the little forms, you put your commission in. This way, you know, there's not going to be a claim post up there, nothing like that. You know, if the commission slots are open, you go to the 4C site, you open up, you do your spot, you pay for the piece, and we're going to do it that way. So this new 4C website is going to be, I've already seen some of it today. It's absolutely spectacular. It's going to be like nothing you guys have ever seen before. We're going to revolutionize the hobby. And everyone else in this industry who's got websites is going to be chasing their tails after they see this what we got coming out.
Yeah.
So we got some bugs we got to get through over the next couple of days, but you know, the 4C website will be available for that, which is also going to help us for the overnight show, because we're going to open this list up early. You know, as soon as we can get it live, we'll let everybody know on the 4C socials and everything that the lists are live, so you can go to the site, and this way during the show, hopefully, you know, all of these guys have a lot of art to do while they're doing that from the pre-orders that are going to be generated by the site. So should be a lot of fun. Really looking forward to it. I'm going out to California because I got this big deal that I'm working on. So I kind of have to do it this weekend. I didn't want to, but really didn't have a choice. But you know, I have to get it done so I can have the stuff for MegaCon. So it's a lot. I'm not going to say what it is, but dope.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. Let's see. Answering a couple questions. Yeah, of course, we're going to have a list of everybody we represent on the new website. We as far as the characters that they'll be allowed to they'll be offering, it's whatever they're allowed to do that you want. Alex said there's certain characters and stuff that we don't have control over them being able to draw.
That's all going to be listed on the commission page. Yeah. If there's restrictions, it'll be listed there. It's actually the kind of thing where you fill out the commission list, it has to go for approval. So if Yoshi says they can't do that, we'll send you a notification saying it's not approved. So none of that confusion will happen that way.
Right. It's going to be, listen, this new website, guys, to do this stuff, we're literally taking a page out of the movie Philadelphia. It's like, you know, tell it to me like I'm a 7-year-old.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing. It's just, we're going to make it so easy that anybody can use this as long as you can have a computer and can type it. We're trying to make it so user-friendly that it's not, you're not going to have to jump through hoops to get any of this stuff. Everything you're going to need is going to be in there. So let's see. Will you have a list of all this?
I mean, you know, on the website, yeah, probably, yeah. We're not at that point yet, but yeah,
it'll be up there eventually. You'll see the guys that are
be this weekend. So
yeah, no, this weekend we're trying to just get it up, and we're trying to get it ready for the Japanese overnight show. But I will also
almost funny, Marcus.
Almost. I will tell you guys to remember also 1 week from tonight, we will be joined by Carlos Barbary is our guest, and he will be doing sketching. He showed us so much stuff. That's so much art that he's going to be like just you guys are going to be nuts. It's nuts, the stuff he's offering up for you guys to do. So we have the prices for that stuff. We have it. We're going to list it later on in the week, probably closer to the end of the week, maybe, and then really push it on the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday before the show, because we really want to focus on the Japanese show right now. But yes, please, Filippo will be here joining. So it'll be a fun show, and we're definitely, you guys are going to like just the examples that I saw just make your jaw drop. So it's going to be really great if you guys.
Everybody needs to understand for the Japanese artists, they're not going to draw video game characters. That's like a no-no.
Yeah.
That's across the board. Anime, Yeah, it depends on the guy. Like, for instance, Yoshi said that Gen Sato, who does mostly chibi, is actually going to be doing anime if we want for this, which is the first time he'll be offering this stuff. So, again, examples and stuff like that will all be on the 4C. It'll also be on the site when the site's up and all that stuff. So you guys will get to see what's being offered. I mean, I can share my screen and show some of the stuff if you want, Jeff.
Yeah, go ahead. Do it, man.
It's through an email. Hold on one second. Let me get where we want to see it here. So this is stuff from Duseki I guess. So hold on a second. Daisuke Karukuni. Say that 3 times fast.
Daisuke Katakuni.
So yeah, here's some examples of his stuff here.
Oh, look at that Absolute Batman. That's pretty sick.
Some cool stuff.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you get an idea of some of the stuff. Oh, look at that.
Pretty amazing.
Good stuff. Oh, they came out of nowhere.
Well, listen, I don't know. Psylocke, she can't walk through doors.
Here's some of Haji stuff, which we've shown in the past. We've had him on before. So this is Satoshi Hatano, who we've also had on before.
Mm-hmm.
This is a newer artist we have, Akiba Moa. I don't think we've done anything with.
I don't think so either. But just fantastic, sort of that great anime style.
Yeah. Yeah. So these are some of the pieces that will be offered up for you guys who like all that, the anime art and stuff like that. Should be a fun show.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be just something new, something different. And like I said, when you guys are done with your nights, when you guys are hanging out, come check us out. Like I said, it'll be a really nice late night show for the East Coast, and it'll be a nice late evening show in the West Coast. And for those of you who are in other parts of the world, you're going to get a really have something finally on your time. Not our 7 o'clock on East Coast time. So
I'm sure some of them will be offering sketch card options, Marcus.
Sure. They got the material, they can do it. If they can, if they want to put that up there, I'm sure we can arrange that.
And for anybody out there who did a claim during the Mark Texera show we did back in December, I'm supposed to be meeting up with Mark this weekend to get those commissions. So if you should be seeing invoices within the next day or two, because I waited. I didn't want to send any invoices out until I knew Mark was gonna do the work. That's kind of the deal. You got to handle some of these guys differently than other guys. So you should be seeing invoices this week, maybe tomorrow. I'm going to try to get those out. And then, Mark's supposed to come see me in Anaheim while I'm there on my 48-hour stopover. Nothing, Marcus, nothing on graining yet. The best thing that I can say about Matt Groening, and this is something that Bill said to us, he said everything in Matt's world moves at a snail's pace, because he's Matt's an entity. It's a whole thing. I mean, to ask Matt, how's he feeling, you've got to go through 3 lawyers. So it's just one of those things. So we're working on it. We're trying. We're seeing what we can do.
Right. Just remember, we didn't. That's the express purpose of us not invoicing anybody. Is we didn't want to hold on to your money for that long. They're in there. Matt said he would do them. I think you guys know Matt's word is his bond.
Yeah, so, he's gonna do them.
It's just a matter of when he has time to do them, and then when we get him back, we will get him back to you guys as soon as we can. That's just how stuff goes.
And for those of you who haven't heard, we're bringing David Silverman to MegaCon. If you're not familiar with David Silverman, well, if you're a Simpson fan, you should be, because he's directed so many episodes of The Simpsons, including from the beginning with Tracy Ullman. So he's been with Matt since the Tracy Ullman days.
And the movie.
He was the director of the Simpsons movie. He was also co-director of Monsters Inc. for Disney, and we're bringing him to MegaCon. He's only signing autographs and he's only doing remarks. So I've gotten a lot of people asking me for sketches. David's words to me, I should read exactly what he said. Hold on one second. I'll read exactly what David said to me when I asked him about doing sketches. Hold on.
But he doesn't do shows, guys. This is a golden gift.
Like first time. I mean, he's done like San Diego and stuff, but he's not like, nothing
away from
yeah,
that stuff. So this is to get him to come to the other side of the country to MegaCon is a huge get. He directed something else besides Monsters Inc. too. He directed what was another Pixar?
I don't know. There is something else, but I don't recall what it was.
I'm gonna have to look. Hold
on. He said, I don't want to do complex drawings. I'm not an on-the-spot caricaturist. Drawings of characters and mainly the family. I don't have instant cartoon recall like Bill. He's such a more experienced illustrator. I'm more of a director. I do less drawing. So he can do small remarks and things like that, but he's not going to be doing big completed pieces or anything like that. But, having having Bill and having David at MegaCon are probably the two closest people you can get to Matt Groening when it comes to Bill on the comic book side and Matt on the TV side. There is nobody that has more interaction with Matt Groening than those two guys on those two fronts. So other than Matt, these are as high as you can get on the pyramid when it comes to this. So if anybody out there we are taking mail-in submissions. If you can't make it to MegaCon, you can contact me and we can talk about mail-in and stuff like that. But we're really expecting David's appearance to probably be something pretty special, especially for those in the Simpsons world. So, we're looking forward to it. He's a super nice guy. I can't wait to meet him in person outside of texting and stuff. So, and Bill said he's a great guy too. So we're really looking forward to it. I will say this, guys, if anybody out there is a cell collector, keep your eyes peeled because there might be something coming down the pike that's pretty amazing as far as animation cells from The Simpsons. There's a reason why I'm going to California. Let's just say that. It ain't going to visit Mark Texera, that's for sure.
No, well,
Not that I love Mark, but
Well, listen, you go out drinking with Mark, you may not ever see you again.
Yeah, well, it's bad enough I'm going to be limping through life in California. Although, getting out of this cold weather down here, it ain't helping my knees at all.
Yeah.
Monterey.
Somebody said up, inside out, soul. I don't know if those did not come up in my research, but it very well could be one of those.
Yeah, he did all those Simpsons shorts too. That are on Disney, like the
Marvel one with Loki and
like that,
Star Wars ones and all those.
Yeah, he did that stuff. He's a writer, So yeah, he, like I said, outside of Matt Groening, I don't think anybody in the Simpsons world has done more for the Simpsons than David Silverman.
Yeah, except maybe Ken.
Yeah. No.
Here, I was going to do an unveiling. I got this awesome package.
We're going to do a package opening. I'm going to
package opening. I haven't had a chance to get this yet, so let's tear in here. See if I can. I should have had a. Sorry, I used to have a box cutter, but since I moved, I didn't. If I still have it, it's in my toolbox in my storage unit. So I'm just using sharp knives and trying not to stab myself. Die. All right, let's see. So this is from, and I posted this on my calf gallery a couple of days ago, but I did it before I got it in person, which is usually a no-no, but I was just so excited that I got something that I could show off because I haven't really gotten much this year yet. So, all right. So, and if this is from Greg Ruth, if you guys are not familiar with Greg Ruth, you should get familiar. His website is called Greg Things. I'm putting it out there because he does amazing work. This is from the new series, Game of Thrones series. Oh, it is, which is A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. Oh, come on, there we go. So we will put this up here. I will share it. Pull the invoice out. There we go. And you guys can see this insanely great piece.
Holy shit. Look
Just
at
amazing.
It's a photograph pen and pencil.
And and that's the great thing about Greg Ruth is you're not going to find these images anywhere. He didn't take these from photographs. He is just insanely good at drawing realistic images of people, and he imagines them in such a way that is incredible. He actually has 2 other pieces from episode 2 and episode 3 up on his site, Greg Things, right now. So if anybody's interested in those, I could buy them all, and I have to stop myself from buying all this stuff. I already own 6 pieces from him, trying to give somebody else a chance. But he does one every week for this show, so I'm sure that there's going to probably be another one coming out that I'm going to be like, nope, I have to have it. But I'll give you guys all a chance to check out his work. He has a ton of other stuff on his site. You'll just look under his sketches and under his originals. I spoke to him yesterday, and we talked about possibly bringing him to Heroes Con to do sort of a meet and greet with him, a small gallery sort of setting, and with pieces to sell and prints to sign and possibly remark. It's not going to be this year. He actually is doing a gallery show at the end of June, so he doesn't have it. He's just busy this year. But next year, he said he's definitely in, so we can look forward to that for 2027. But yeah, so if you guys are not familiar with his work, please get familiar. He's just amazing, and the people he's worked with is just, I mean, the people from the what is it? What's the zombie show? The Last of Us.
Last of Us.
He worked with just amazing people. He's worked with Ethan Hawke. He's worked with Prince on one of his videos. We actually had him on our last SketchCon and an interview with him, and just talking about a little bit of his life and stuff. I actually was not able to give that interview, which killed me, but Becker did an amazing job doing that. So if you guys wanted to watch that, it's about 2 or 3 hours into the show. Check out the last SketchCon we did and watch the hour-long interview with him, because just everything he's worked on, comics and pop culture, and doing album covers and interiors, and it's just amazing stuff. Anyways, I can't tell you how much I love Greg Ruth enough to get him out there. And once again, he doesn't need my help, but
yeah, man.
Anyways, so we got that. So we have once again, guys, 9 p.m. Saturday night Eastern till noon Sunday, all night show, tons of Japanese artists, tons of chances to get great art, all night long, just fun times. And then
when you wake up to take that, 3 o'clock in the morning pee, just click in, see.
Exactly. Yeah. Light, instead of using the night lights in your house, use your phone to light your way. There you go.
Right. That's right. Join us. Imagine me and Becker on an overnight show without Jeff.
Yeah. Listen, I have to work around those guys. This is Ken's life, and Becker has a 9 to 5. I work weekends, so I definitely am not going to be able to police them. So it's going to be pretty crazy.
Be a lot of wrestling talk.
Yeah, listen, we have probably some wrestling talk, probably some a little bit of everything.
Oh man! Listen, I got for Christmas. You guys can probably see them a little bit. I got all these little video games here. See that? They're like actual cabinets of video.
He's got Galaga, Miss Pac-Man, Burger Time,
Space Invaders, Dig Dug, Mr. and Mrs. Pac-Man, Galaga, all kinds of shit. And the Pepsi machine is a USB charger. That keeps. I turn them on, but it'll take me 5 minutes. But during the SketchCon, well, that's right. I won't be here. I'll be in California, for fuck's sake.
Well, listen, Ken's going to be living it up. He's going to be doing work for like 2 minutes, and he'll be on the beach getting sun all weekend. Watch out.
Yeah, look. Yeah, you can tell by my skin, I get a lot of sun. I'm a true Irishman. I'll be sitting in my hotel going through the new stuff that I just bought. Maybe I'll be showing it on the screen.
You never know. You never know. Yeah, Ken's got a spinner rack. I said that's the only thing that kills me is my spinner racks. It's one of my favorite things is in my storage unit.
I might get rid of my spinner rack.
Oh, you should offer that up on the show one night. It would.
I ain't shipping that son of a bitch.
Well, you could. Doesn't matter. You can still offer it up on the show.
True. Local pickup only.
Yeah, you could probably get a pretty penny for it. Those things. Listen, I love mine. I got 70 pieces of art the year. I think I got mine. And it was my favorite thing I got all year was my spinner rack.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know too, I've kind of shifted my collecting to more animation stuff. So that's why I got rid of a lot of my comic books. So I really don't need a spinner rack anymore. As far as 4C nothing's really changed. I still represent guys that do comic books and comic art, and I have comic books from them.
Right. And you still listen. Yeah.
Personal collection.
Yeah.
Has gone over to this nonsense.
And once again, if you guys weren't here,
this piece right here,
look at that.
I didn't pay that.
Listen, and also you still can buy his original art too. And if you guys weren't on 2 weeks ago with or was it was last week? Was it last week? It was last week. Sorry, with when Aranga was on. 4C is going to be doing a variant cover.
We are. Yeah, we're doing a variant cover of Aranga's book, Mr. Morris.
Eternal. I want to make sure I say that because I screwed it up last week and I said the wrong name, but I'm going to say it. But yeah, we're doing a variant cover, and I think we're going to get. Did you talk to Bill about that? About more?
Yeah. Bill's been informed, and that's hopefully going to be out at MegaCon.
So yeah, we'll have a variant cover of Aranga, and Aranga will be at MegaCon, so you can get the variant signed by its creators. I believe that even the writer will be there over the weekend.
Burn, yep.
Maybe possible. I know he's going to be at on Sunday at OAX. I don't know if he's going to be at MegaCon or not, but
Aranga, he'll be at MegaCon. I think OAX is only going to make it on Sundays.
Yeah, but Aranga's going to be there, and then you can get Bill to sign it. You can get everybody to sign it.
Yeah.
I didn't butcher it. I just said the wrong name. I was looking at something else earlier, and I got discombobulated. But yes, it's all right.
Linda Craig, don't tempt me with a good time because I'm driving to Kansas City, baby.
Bring it to Kansas City. She'll buy it. There you go. Jason was like, wait a minute. I said I wanted it first. Well, it started bidding war.
I didn't see Jason. Yeah, Jason, you can come get it, that son of a bitch.
There you go.
Yep. Seriously, I think I'm going to sell it.
Yeah. Whatever you want to do, Ken. It's your life, buddy.
It is. That's what I was told.
Just make sure you put iguanas in it all the way around.
That's what Linda's going to do. She's buying it for me to sell to Becker. I have a short box of comics I'm going to be bringing Becker that I'm giving him of stuff. He gave me a list of stuff. I bought this collection years ago, and it had all I can't even tell you what the stuff was in there. It was like Excalibur and
it had a bunch of keys, but then it's been picked through since then.
He sent me a list, and I probably did 99% of his list. So like a whole short box of comics I'm going to be bringing to Beckerman.
So yeah, all right. So we've got, guys, just to let you know what is coming up besides the live shows, which we've already said, 9 p.m. to noon, overnight show, Japanese artists, Saturday to Sunday. Mm-hmm. So starting the day before the Super Bowl, ending on the Super Bowl Sunday, well before the Super Bowl. And then we've got Carlos Barbary next Tuesday. Mm-hmm. That's going to be a great show. We're going to give you more information about that, put out examples, but we're really focusing on the overnight show right now. But that one's coming up too. And then the live shows. Ken's going to be in Cleveland coming up. And then that's the middle week of June. I'm sorry, of March. Middle week of March.
I think or something.
Third week of March is going to be MegaCon, and I'll be down there with him. And then he's driving right after MegaCon out to Planet. So three shows straight in a row, boom, 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 just to start off our con season.
Yep.
So
March, I will. Yeah. Luckily, MegaCon is at home. That's the only time I'll be at home.
Right. So it's a good middle show to have. So, but we're doing all three, and then like I said, I'm going to be staying an extra day after MegaCon, and it's basically to help Ken unpack for MegaCon and repack for Kansas City.
Speaking of the Super Bowl, I realized a few days ago that because of my flight and everything, I will probably miss the Super Bowl for the first time since 1976.
Wow. Do you care though?
Well, I'm a football guy at heart. Even though I hate the current iteration of the NFL, I think they ruined the game. It's still a Super Bowl.
I gotcha.
You
I
know,
understand.
At the end of the day, the players are going to have to play the game, and
There you go, Ken. Pay the money, man. Watch it on the plane. You can get that.
well, maybe we'll see. We'll see. I got to go from Anaheim to Salt Lake City, then I have like a 4-hour layer in Salt Lake or something like that. So I might end up finding a bar or something in Salt Lake and watching it. So
don't miss your flight. Don't miss your next flight. That's all I got to say.
Miss my next flight. I feel like it'd be a week.
I'm looking forward to is all the commercials. They've already done some preemptive dropping of some movie trailers. You got your Devil Wears Prada 2, which, once again, not really my cup of tea.
I will say this, football fans out there, I'm rooting for the Patriots for two reasons. First of all, my father was a lifelong Patriots fan. He loved that team. Secondly, I think it is an absolute testament to the commitment and resolve of Robert Kraft to turn this thing around as quickly as he did. You talk about the teams, the dynasty that the Patriots put together with Tom Brady and Bill Belichick and all those guys, and he turned this thing around with a whole new team, a whole new staff, and he got that they are back in the Super Bowl. Jerry Jones, are you listening, you son of a bitch? Huh? Are you? It's been 40 freaking years since the Cowboys have been to a goddamn Super Bowl. But you consider yourself like this great. I ain't even gonna get started. Anyway, it's a testament to how good of an owner he is to turn this thing around. And listen, this Patriots team is young. This is not even another dynasty, guys.
Nope, not gonna happen.
Now, I'm not saying they're gonna beat the Seahawks.
Seahawks are gonna win by 30 points. And it doesn't really matter. Nobody cares about this game, anyways.
And I will say this. Belichick not getting in on first ballot is almost as big a crime as Pete Rose not getting into the Hall of Fame while he was still alive. Belichick should have been a first round. Listen, Vince Lombardi, all right, Don Shula, Bill Belichick, right? Now you can put whoever you want as that fourth member of that I can't remember. I can't think of the name of the
Parcells, whatever.
The Mount Rushmore of coaches. Belichick is on it, whether you like it or not. What he accomplished with that team in his career can't be taken away. And for the NFL Hall of Fame to snub him, I mean, that is I can't even describe to you the crime.
Listen, if you don't think that the Hall of Fame is anything different than the Academy Awards, where it's a popularity contest.
I told you the story about me and Peter King in a bar.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, listen, don't worry. Listen, Ken, we could talk about sports for a million years. This isn't a sports show. Where we had one of those. You guys didn't watch, so we stopped doing
it. Yeah, you son. Anyway, let's
Anyway, so Seahawks are going to win the Super Bowl. Good for Sam Darnold.
There'll be lots of football talk on Saturday night with Becker and I. Trust me.
Oh yeah, exactly. You guys can talk all about your football. You're going to have to fill a lot of time while those guys draw. But yeah, so just thank you guys so much for joining us tonight for all our big announcements and the unveiling. Yeah, exactly. I saw that. I actually saw that comment there. He waited. Yeah, he waited like 19 years for 20 years for his 30 years for his girlfriend to be born. He can wait one more year for to go in the Hall of Fame.
Well done.
Listen, but we will. Yeah, we have the show. So guys, remember the all-night show. We're gonna be bombarding you guys with this because we don't want anybody to miss it all week long. So please join us for that at some point. Even if you just want to chime in and say hi, even if you don't want to say anything, you just want to come in and watch a little bit. There'll be lots of great art happening and lots of stuff, lots of fun conversation, and just probably some manic, just craziness in the middle of the night. So you guys should definitely don't want to miss that. And then, and the Carlos Barbary show. If you guys ever wanted anything from him, you weren't able to get anything, this is your chance. And he's like I said, the examples we're going to put up for him and what he's offering up for the show, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
And we're really close, guys. Our con season is coming right around the corner. I said I'm going down to OAX in a couple weeks, so I'll be able to see Ken in person. And it's not really, we're not, 4C's not doing that show, but I wanted to make sure we were there in some capacity, even if it's just to kiss babies and shake hands, or shake babies and kiss hands. I forget how it goes. But yeah, so everything's coming together, man. Marcus, are you going to be at OAX? Are you going to drag your ass from California to Florida? I bet you're not. I bet you're just going to sit at home and type on your comments.
That is the most uneducated sentiment I've ever heard. If you think players win games, you're crazy. Coaching wins games. Coaching.
What? It's OAX, exactly. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for joining us once again. Please join us Saturday night. Please join us on Tuesday, and we'll be back next week for the Broadbury Show, and back Saturday. You're not going to want to miss it, man. 9:00 Saturday night, when you're done having dinner, when you're ready to just check out some fun stuff, come check us out. Thank you guys for joining us this evening. I'm sure Bill has a wonderful show on Comic Art Fans at 9:00 tonight, so check that out if you're bored. Something's got to come out on TV today. I don't even know. I'm not watching much anymore, so I couldn't tell you. But there's Wonder Man that came out like last Tuesday, and they dropped the whole thing. That's what it was. That's already done. So watch it again. Watch it for the first time if you hadn't. It's really good.
Nice.
Anyways, we'll talk to you guys later. Thank you so much. Ken, you got anything else?
Going to finish some more pizza.
There you go. That's exactly. It's so good he couldn't even wait for the show to be over to eat it. That tasty.
See you
All
guys.
right, guys. Have a great night.